Hello everybody, this is Cap here, and I would like to welcome you to another C++ containers tutorial video. Anyone who has seen any of my previous videos, probably the first thing you guys will notice is the new format here. I actually switched screen recording software. This one has two new features that I actually really like. One is it allows me to move the viewing area around like that, so that I can stay zoomed in and still move around and show you guys everything that I need to show you guys. And two, the webcam, because I know I talk a lot like I am now, and I think it'd just be better for you guys to actually see me rather than have to watch the cursor blink. And also internet trolls need something to do too. So on to the actual tutorial. Today we're going to be covering insert. And it's a pretty simple method, shouldn't take too long here. We're going to be covering it with vector and list as examples. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and pause the video and copy this print container function, probably help you out a lot. And let's get to it. So, if we want to insert something into vector and not use the pushback, and actually insert it wherever we want within the vector instead of just pushing it onto the back, we can use insert. We just have the name of our vector dot insert, and then we need an iterator, so we'll just get the default begin iterator, and then a value. We'll use 24. So then I'll come down here and use print container dot begin and end. Alright, so let's save it and run it. And as you guys can see, it added 24 at the beginning of our vector, which is exactly what we wanted. So let's say we wanted to add it in after 44. We could actually just say vec.begin plus 3, save it and run it. Oh, of course, sorry about that. Add it here in the actual insert method, save it and run it. And there we go, added 24 after 44. Using insert, you can also add multiple elements of the same value. So let's say we wanted to add 24 3 times, we could just say 3 and then 24, save it. There you go, it added 24 3 times after 44. But with vectors, you need to be aware that whenever you add something, say in the middle of a vector, it actually shifts everything over one. So, that's something you need to be aware of with your iterators and your pointers, that when it shifts over, they may not be, pointing to what you think they're pointing to. So you got to watch out for that when, doing this with vectors. And also, that's a bit of an overhead penalty for using insert with vectors, is that it has to shift everything over. With lists, you don't actually have that penalty because lists aren't in contiguous memory. So the last thing that I'm going to cover with insert is adding ranges. So say we wanted to add part of our vector into our list. Let's change these down here real quick, because I know I'll forget if I don't. There we go. So let's say we want to add the first 3 elements from our vector into the beginning of our list. Say list dot insert, and we'll go list begin, just like we did with the vector. And this first argument here, or well, technically the second one, will be the beginning point of the range. So we want to start at vect begin, get the beginning iterator, and then we want to get 3 past that. So we want that plus 3. So what it should do is take 12, 33, and 44 and add them into the beginning of our list. So let's run that. And there you go. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. So if you guys like this video, please let me know by hitting that like button. And I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.